All right, clear your head for just a second and think about this. Movement is medicine.
It makes sense. And the team at Atlantic Physical Therapy has taken that idea and helping people heal.
Now, 1025 WOC's Corey Phoebus stopped by their Ocean Pines location to get a better understanding of what they do. And of course, you know that he had to test out some of their state-of-the-art technology.
Guys, if you've ever had an injury, you know how painstaking the recovery time can be. So you want that with the most care and comfort with the latest technologies and methods. So I came down to Ocean Pines to Atlantic Physical Therapy. We're going to talk with owner Bobby Hammond. How are you?
Nice to meet you, Corey.
Tell me a little bit about this place. I mean, first walking in, I just see how modern everything is, how clean everything is, and just how efficient everything's working.
Yeah, we've been open since 1998. We've grown throughout Delmarva. We have several clinics from Delaware, Maryland, and our thing is that we take time with the patients. We give compassion, good care, and that's our main focus. But in addition to that, we've filled our clinics with the most advanced technology you can find on the Eastern Shore.
Okay, now when it comes to care with the patients, I noticed that this is a very homey feel. I mean, you feel right at home. When I walk in, I don't feel like I came into a doctor's office.
Yes.
So what inspired that?
So growing up, my dad always said, when people come through the door, you treat them the same way you would treat your mother, and I love my mom.
Right.
So that's how we treat our patients. We treat them with we plan so much time for each patient so they're getting good one-on-one care, because if you're not getting good one-on-one care, you're not going to get better as fast. And so that's how we approach each patient.
Can you talk to me a little bit about technology? I know that it's rapidly increasing and it's getting more complex. Do you guys keep up with that?
Absolutely. So for example, when someone has a total joint replacement, let's say a knee, a hip, etc., the first thing you want to get them to do is moving. Movement is medicine, Corey. So what we've done is we have the Ultra G, the anti-gravity treadmill, and what it does is it de-weights you. It's created by NASA. It can de-weight the patient up to 80%. And then as they start to do better, we increase their weight. But this allows them to normalize their gait pattern, get walking to how they normally would walk, but to be able to do so without bearing as much weight and as much pain.
So I understand that once you're out of the hospital with an injury, like a joint injury or a muscle injury, driving can be kind of a hard thing to do, especially when you need rehabilitation. This isn't your only office, right?
No, this is our first one. We opened up in 1998, but we have several locations all throughout the Delmarva. We have one in Ocean Pines, Millsboro, West Ocean City, West Fenwick, Ocean View, Salisbury, and Laurel, Delaware.
And the list goes on and on
and
on. Okay, so you guys have locations everywhere for everyone else's convenience.
Yes.
All right, cool. Now, earlier you mentioned the anti-gravity treadmill. Now, I want to play astronaut and go play on that thing.
Let's do it.
All right, so I'm all strapped into this thing right now, and I'm walking, and you're saying that this is 100% of my actual weight right now?
Yes, right now, you're at 100% of your body weight. I'm going to take off half. You ready?
Okay. You're taking off half my body weight, and just to put it in perspective for you at home, I'm 200 pounds, so he is currently taking 100 pounds off of me. I bet a lot of us wish that it was as easy as pushing a button. So this big thing here inflated, and I'm walking, and I notice that there's no pressure on any joints. There's no pressure on any of my, nothing on my ankles. I'm feeling good. Let's kick this up a notch. Let's see what happens when we run.
Let's do it.
Now, how fast will this go?
This will go up to about 14 miles per hour.
Okay. And that's an all-out, like, Olympian sprint.
Yeah, I mean, that means you're cooking.
Okay. Now, right now, I'm running at 9 miles an hour. And usually by this time, you start to feel it on your joints. You know, you start to hurt a little bit, just the age and just the pressures of running in general. And I'm not feeling any of that. So I can totally see how this would help patients with joint issues recover.
Absolutely. It's great, post surgery, anything where, normally have pain, you're not going to have pain when you're in here. And you're also not going to fall. It's almost impossible to fall in here.
Okay. Cool. So how long are you going to keep me at 9 miles an hour?
I'm going to take you off right now, bud.
All right. So while we cool down and while I catch my breath, I want to see what other cool stuff you have to play with while we're here.
You got it, champ.
All right. So I noticed this cool device over here. What exactly does it do?
So this is the Biodex balance system, and what it does is it assesses your risk for falls.
Okay.
Compared to your age-related norms. Like we said earlier, one of the best things you can do for your health is prevention.
All right.
So we actually do free fall risk assessments, and once if you are assessed as a fall risk, We assess you on your first day, and then we see how much you improve on your last day here.
Okay, so if you're at a higher risk of falling, maybe those folks wouldn't be able to drive. How do you recommend that they get here just to assess themselves?
That's true. We actually offer free transportation in all of our clinics. So we feel that you have a right
Great.
to treatment, so that's a courtesy on us, and it's free.
All right, well, Bobby, thank you so much for taking time, and this is a lot of neat stuff and a lot of cool technologies. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right, guys, so I'm going to take a walk around, and I'm going to see all of the fantastic things that Atlantic Physical Therapy has to offer. Lisa, Jimmy?
Wow.
That's a neat machine.
To use the word toys almost seems demeaning, and I don't mean to, but it's amazing the different equipment that's available.
And it makes sense,
It
too.
does. It does.